Hi guys, this is instalment number 5 of my 5 mistakes rookie personal trainers make video blog. I've gone through mistakes 1 to 4 already, so you're going to do the final one today, which is not selling yourself. I want to kick this one off by talking about a time I went to a networking meeting. I only went along for a couple of sessions, got invited by a friend to go and sort of chat to this group really. And one thing the main lead guy asked us there was, who here is a salesman? And pretty much everyone put their hand up except for me, thinking, I'm a trainer, I've got nothing to do with sales, don't particularly sell any products, don't go around selling second-hand cars, don't sell insurance, it's not me. But he was right in the fact that actually, in a way, you are a salesman. You might be selling a product as such, you're selling a lifestyle, you're selling experience, you're selling your own time to someone. So that's the first thing you've got to realise is that you are kind of a salesman or a saleswoman. And actually sales are part of your job. That doesn't mean what we discussed before about things when we talked about relating yourself to other people. Doesn't mean literally just go to people saying, do you want to buy my services, do you want to come and train with me? What it does mean is that you need to kind of know your product, you need to know your business, and you need to be comfortable with selling it and marketing it to people. And the main thing with that, I think, is that I used to be very nervous about talking to people about prices. But the key thing is, if you're confident in what you're selling, you should have no qualms whatsoever about telling people how much you charge. The thing for me now is with diet coaching. I'm quite happy to say the diet coaching I offer people. Some clients come to me for coaching, and I might only work with them literally kind of 10 minutes a week, sort of over the phone or via email. It takes very little time. I think I was used to be worried in the past that something like that, the fact it didn't take that much time, would potentially put clients off from paying for it. So they think they're paying for my time. But one thing you've got to realise is that people are paying not only for your time, but for your expertise and for the results they get as well. So if you could work with someone for 5 minutes a week and get them absolutely fantastic results, they lose fat, build strength like never before, they build more muscle than they've ever built before, that's much, much better and worth much more money to them than if you work with them for 3 hours a week and get them nowhere. So you've got to be confident in the products you sell. That leads on to kind of pricing. And the main thing of pricing, again, is it's all about comfort. Do you really feel that you're worth what you're charging people? If you do, that's great. Feel free to discuss prices with them. I wasn't too comfortable in that when I worked in my first job. It's gym in London. As you probably can guess, London prices are vast amounts more expensive than other parts of the UK. So I was straight out of personal training academy or school, for want of a better word. As we discussed before, when you come straight out of your qualification, qualification's so easy to pass that really you've not done much at all really. And that was my thing, was that I couldn't really justify charging the rates that I was being asked to charge. So I was being asked to charge at a minimum of £35 an hour, and that was for block bookings. If people wanted single sessions, I was told to charge at least £45 an hour. And to me, my services just weren't worth that. Might sound like I'm selling myself short, but remember I was 18, so never had a personal trainer job before. All I'd done before was a year working in another gym, basically wiping down machines, talking to members and doing just general dog's body tasks. So I come straight out of personal training academy and got into this gym, was told, right, you've got to charge minimum £35 an hour. Never trained someone apart from in a classroom situation. It was someone else on the course, so they already had knowledge of exercise and whatever. Here you go, start charging huge amounts of money. And I was really comfortable with that, and I think that came through in my selling to people. So you have to charge a price you're comfortable with. I said, now I've got absolutely no worries whatsoever. If someone asks what I charge, I will tell them straight up front what I charge. I feel that my service is worth that, and I don't have any issues with that. Other thing with selling is, I think it's a bit of a cliche, but you've got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You need to listen to the client more than you talk to them. A really good example of this, I was talking to a guy, again when I started out, he actually works in finance, but he was saying that he went into technology shop. He wanted some speakers to do a presentation to a group, and went into one place, and the bloke said to me, "I won't looking to use them for," he told him. and salesman basically said, right, these are the ones you want, they do so and so, they're top of the range, we've got them at this special offer, they're fantastic for this, and reeled off all the benefits that my friend wasn't really interested in. So he said, oh, it's great, come back later on, have a think about it. Went next door to a similar shop, competitor, and the salesperson asked him what he wanted, and he told him again. He asked a few more questions about exactly what he's going to use them for, what size group he is presenting to, how big the room was going to be, what do you want the sound quality to be like, what do you want his budget to be like. And the salesperson went and got the perfect speaker, said, yeah, we've got these are the ones for you because they do X, Y, and Z, and reeled off exactly the things that my friend said he was looking for. Now, talking to my friend about this, he obviously bought the speakers from this guy, but he was saying that the salesman in the first shop could have given him exactly the same product. He doesn't really know, didn't particularly take it in, but what he did do is buy off the second guy because the second guy listened to him a lot more. So what you're selling to clients is, well, A, you want to listen to them to find out what their goals are, because if someone comes to you and says, oh, I want to lose fat for wedding whenever, there's no point at all you telling them about how great you are at getting people huge squat, bench press and deadlift numbers. So yeah, listening is absolutely key. The other thing is, the client doesn't really care if you know a load about periodization, if what you're going to be doing with them in session 6 of the second wave of your program, why you're going to be doing PNF stretching, things like that. To them, that's just completely foreign. They don't really care. What they do want to know is what you can do for them that relates to their goals. So be honest with them. If you can't do something for someone, tell them. If they say, I want to lose 3 stone within 2 weeks, you've got to stick to your guns and say, not going to happen. But if they say, I'd like to get typical cliche Brad Pitt in Fight Club look within a year, and they're already, I say in good shape, we're talking kind of skinny just with abs for Brad Pitt in Fight Club, but without getting into that too much, if they're already in relatively decent shape, you can say, yeah, I'll do that for you. It's going to, from you, I need, this on your diet, this on your training, I need you to come this many times a week. But yeah, we can get you there. Then that's great. That's what they want, that's what they're looking for, and you can give it to them. So yeah, so selling, you definitely sort of learn by doing. I think you're going to make a few slip-ups along the way. You just got to take them on the chin. But the main thing is to listen. I think, say the 2 ears, 1 mouth thing, you need to listen at least twice as much as you talk. And if you ask a client what they want and they're not too specific, go into it, ask more questions. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. Keep asking until you find what they want, and then decide whether you can give it to them or not. So yeah, be honest, be confident with your prices, and keep listening and asking questions are the 3 things on selling yourself. So yeah, that rounds up all 5 of our video blog posts on rookie mistakes personal trainers make. Any comments, drop them below, and I shall be back with more video blogs soon. Take it easy.